So you've been making cuts to a lot of the agencies that have open investigations and regulatory battles with your companies. At the same time, you continue to get billions in government contracts. Tesla gets billions in subsidies. How do you explain that to the American people?
Well, everything that Doge does is an open book. So I think the most transparent the most transparent organization in government ever.
That's Fox News host and woman with a voice better suited for silent films, Jessica Tarlov, getting absolutely demolished on live television by none other than Elon Musk. She came in swinging, desperate to score a viral gotcha moment, but instead walked straight into a buzzsaw. Musk didn't raise his voice or crack under pressure. He calmly dismantled her weak question piece by piece, exposing how flimsy her attack was and leaving her looking like a rookie playing in the big leagues.
Our family, so have not thrown any Molotov cocktails recently, but I wanted to talk to you about what Doge has been doing.
Every single Doge action is listed on the Doge.gov website. It's also listed on the X handle. So if anyone has a concern about any one of those actions, they can bring that up, they can raise that, and I do want to say, sometimes we make a mistake. Nobody bats 1,000. We will at times make a mistake, and we'll act very quickly to correct it. I am under such an extreme spotlight, so much scrutiny, that it's literally impossible for me to get away with anything nefarious, and obviously nor do I wish to. So this is a case where we have radical transparency. We're actually willing to admit that we do make mistakes. Often people are not willing to admit they make mistakes, but we are. But we want to emphasize we fix them quickly, and we're trying to do the right thing for the American taxpayer, for the American people. And I think history will be the judge that what we've done here and what we're doing is a very good thing for the strength.
The same media that constantly paints Musk as secretive, shady, even sinister, acts shocked when he openly sits down with someone as hostile as Tarlov in front of millions of viewers. If he were truly the villain they claim he is, why would he ever put himself in that position? Yet, when she finally gets her chance, her fiery persona melts away. She goes from ranting about Musk daily to timidly gushing about how much she and her sister love their Teslas before even asking her questions.
That's what you should be doing in the wake of an election. The Senate Democrats today are launching their Social Security war room, because that's one of the main issues for the American public, that they are trying to cut Social Security, close offices, make it harder for you to be able to make your claims and get your benefits. And that's all to the good. But, this Elon Musk is a victim thing is so crazy to me. The guy's the richest man in the world, so everything should be relatively comfortable. He gets to come on the #1 show on cable news, right? And chat with us.
It's more about his dealerships and the people who work for him. That's who I feel bad for.
Well, I hear a lot of
the
American public really doesn't like what Doge is doing. The new Quinnipiac poll, 60% disapprove of how Doge is dealing with workers. 54% think Doge is hurting the country.
That's a media narrative, though.
No, it's not.
No, I'm saying the media narrative has driven the polling. If you lie about it.
You don't think that people know if they've been fired? You don't think people know that he's making millions of dollars a day off government contracts and he wants to cut their Medicaid or their Social Security?
These are only fired 0.15% of the bureaucracy.
Have you paid do you know how many people that actually is?
No, do the math for me. How many
Give me a second.
Well, I'll give you an idea. It's not the 400,000 that Bill Clinton fired. I am so tired of saying that.
Well,
nobody burnt any cars. Nobody protested. Nobody resisted when Bill Clinton did the same thing.
He didn't do the same thing.
He worked
did
with
the
Congress.
same thing.
Oh, he worked with Congress? Oh,
yes,
that's
doing an actual evaluation.
That's big of a, and in the meantime, they should work with Congress when Congress has allowed this for the past 15 years. That's the problem. Well, we pay for it. And you know what? I'm sick and tired of this Jayapal and the resistance, because the Democrats don't deal in reality. None of this thing is honest. None of it is credible. None of it is real.
Instead, she looked like a fangirl begging for an autograph. And the moment the cameras stopped rolling, her tough talk magically returned. proving she only throws punches when the other side isn't there to respond.
Close a Social Security office because there's no one going to it. It doesn't mean you're losing your Social Security check. Stop with it may be this and it may be that. The bottom line is we have spent so much money that goes to other people that it doesn't go to the people it's intended to or should be going to the people it's intended to, and nobody seems to give a damn. And that's the problem. So Jayapal can go up there and say, I'm going to teach resistance, and I'm going to do it in what she called the principles of Dr. King and the nonviolence. Hogwash, that's a lie, because all they do is violence. And Jayapal has not once said, don't burn a car, don't blow up a Tesla, don't blow up a dealership. They're all full of it. And it's all performative. And they talk about resistance, and she says, America hasn't had to deal with a dictator until now. Really? This is the first time? What about the first term? Did you forget that? And the media follows the narrative. The media is saying Elon Musk is terrible, which is why Doge is not held in such high esteem. That's why now you're seeing Elon Musk.
Tarlov's problem isn't just weak delivery. It's that her arguments are recycled media talking points. She's supposed to be Fox's big Democrat voice, their version of Scott Jennings. But in this exchange, every point she made collapsed under the weight of facts.